A mascot change is coming to Rangeview, and the school appears to be taking this in different ways. According to Mr. Anderson, the changing of the mascot is not an uncommon occurrence.
Since I've been here, I've seen maybe 6 shifts in logos. Being a football coach, we've always been trying to come up with something that's been pretty unique, since we don't really have a defined mascot, except for the RR. So I'd say it's probably at least 6.
While the origins of Rowdy the Raider are unknown, some theories include the following one.
No, I think there's probably some teacher that wanted to put together a pep club, and obviously you want your fans to be cheering nice and loud and being sort of rowdy. I would think that's where Rowdy the Raider came from, but I'm not exactly sure.
Another important event to note is the voting that occurred late last year, when both students and staff were given the chance to vote over what could potentially replace Rowdy the Raider.
All I can say is there were some anecdotal conversations with coaches and people that had been here for a while, that maybe that mascot didn't best represent what we were all about here at Rangeview High School. One of the large groups of folks that was left out of the choosing of the mascot, the designing of the mascot, was our coaching staff, and that doesn't live in all of our. It's not that it only lives in our athletic programs, but it lives there a lot.
You know, I understand that they're still in the works, and they're coming up to some conclusion here pretty soon. So
I have told Mr. Sobolewski, and he will take the lead this year, that we will have a new mascot by January 1.
Perhaps this mascot change isn't that bad. According to some students, they don't feel connected to this mascot in any way.
Does this mascot mean anything to you? Like, are you an athlete,
No,
or did you?
He does not.
Doesn't?
He does not.
What do you feel represents Rangeview the most, the Raider or the double R's?
The double R's.
Why?
Because it's marketed on everything Rangeview.
Would you feel better if the double R's just replaced everything that the Raider used to be on?
That wouldn't bug me.
Oh, what would you say represents Rangeview the most, Rowdy the Raider or the double R's?
I'd say the double R's, because that's pretty much, unfortunately, when I wear my top out front, some people might think I'm with Regis, because they're the Regis Raiders. But right now, I would think the double R's would probably signify Rangeview more than anything else.
Regardless of what happens with the mascot, Rangeview students will still remain united under the title of Raiders. This is Jaylen for the Raider Review.